What's up everybody, it's Jake coming at you from our dedicated testing facility because today we're going to be talking about the hottest treadmills on the market in 2024. Having a solid treadmill for your home gym can be crucial when it comes to crushing those cardio workouts, but since there's so many options on the market, you've got to be methodical when finding the best option for you specifically. That's what I'm here to do today. Let's get right to it. Now, we're not going to talk about every single treadmill on our best list today. We are going to talk about a few heavy hitters, and since this is going to be a decently long video, why don't I just go ahead and lay out that number one pick. It's the NordicTrack Commercial 1750. From the automatic adjustments to the streaming capabilities, 1750 has just about everything you could ask for. I'm going to pump the brakes really quick though, and before I go into any more detail on why we like this treadmill so much, just want to make sure you guys know that we do in fact have a detailed article that pairs with this video, and I recommend you go and check it out. All you got to do is search BarBend Best Treadmills. It's going to pull right up for you, and you can explore all of our picks in full. So my favorite thing about the 1750 really is this touchscreen monitor right here. All right, so it's 14 inches. It's got access to all the iFit workouts. Speaking of iFit, this is not only cardio, there's also strength training, yoga, and a lot of other stuff as well. But the really cool thing here is that not only does this tilt back and tilt forward for your comfort level with your neck, but it also rotates. So you can pop down on the floor, join any additional strength training, whatever class like I just mentioned, and do all those workouts from your floor. So these treadmills, this one specifically, obviously, it kind of acts like a smart home gym, which is pretty cool. Now, you do have your buttons right here for your incline, decline, and speed settings, but the cool thing about those iFit classes is that your trainer is going to automatically adjust all those settings for you. But don't get scared by that. You can always override it on your own. Speaking of those settings though, you're working with a -3% decline, 12% incline, and your speed settings are from 1 to 12 miles per hour. Now, another thing here is that you do have your speed and incline settings right here, as well as your stop key, start and stop buttons as well, and that's really cool. Dual cup holders right here. There are not any pulse sensors right here, which is something that I think would be really nice, but you can purchase NordicTrack's smart technology heart rate monitor. It'll connect through Bluetooth with the actual treadmill, and it's gonna optimally adjust all your settings to match your heart rate and keep you in that optimal training mode, if that's what you wanna call it. Now, another thing here is that this treadmill does fold and it does have wheels, so it's really easy for you to move it around. It's also going to cost you about $2,500, but considering you do get all of these features, I think that's a pretty solid price tag. So there it is, number one pick on the market, NordicTrack Commercial 1750. Okay, so I think we all know that treadmills do in fact require a decent amount of space, dedicated space, should I say. So finding one that folds is pretty crucial. Now, a lot of them fold. Our favorite option is the Sole F63, and that's mainly because how easy it is to do it. A lot of times you got to kick the kickstand right here and pull it down and everything. This is really easily done. So you got this yellow tab, that's what you want to call it, lever. Push up, pull this down, and that hydraulic lift system is really going to take care of everything for you. Now, the 6.5 LCD display may be, a little underwhelming for some people, but still gets the job done, still has all your metrics and everything like that, and you have access to 7 different programs, including 2 user ones. Also really love this built-in tablet holder right here. Put your phone, tablet, whatever it is, and then this little guy right here is gonna secure it, lock it into place. It's not moving anywhere, okay? So 0 decline settings here with this treadmill, but you do have a max incline of 15%, so you can really hike it up and mimic, some hill work. There's 3 different ways to adjust all the settings. Right here on these handlebars, right here on this console, and then underneath that display right there, which is really cool. Also, really love the fact that you do have built-in pulse sensors right here. It's really nice knowing where you're working with your heart rate and everything like that. So not needing to go and purchase a heart rate monitor or fitness tracker, whatever, it's just built in. It's a really nice thing. Now, the motor right here is a 3.0 HP, which is pretty solid considering this is a $1,200 treadmill. So it's also a really good budget purchase as well. So there it is, y'all. Best folding treadmill on the market. None other than the Sole F63. Now, I know I just mentioned the F63 is a solid value, but if you're looking to keep, your price tag under $1,000, Best option is the Horizon T101. So it's listed as $999, but it's also been listed as $650 for a while now on sale. And it's been there, like I said, for a while. So it's pretty much what you're working with. And that's a pretty sweet deal. But with that lower price tag comes with lesser features. All right, first one is it has a 2.5 CHP motor, which is weaker than the other ones, but that's kind of, what you're getting, right? Now, another thing here is that you don't get any decline settings, and that max incline is 10%. And then with the speed, you're maxing out at 10 miles per hour. One more thing here is that the deck is 55 inches long, while these other ones have been 60. So if you're somebody who's over 6 foot tall, might not be the best option for you. But one thing I do really like about this deck is the 3-tier cushioning system, okay? So in the front, it offers a high amount of cushion. That way it really softens the impact on your joints. While in the back, it's more firm where you can really drive off that back foot. And then in the middle, it's just a happy middle ground. Now, there's still some cool features here. You do have 6 different programs right here on your console. And you do have a built-in tablet holder right here, which is really nice. That way you can stream from your favorite movies, TV shows, apps, all that stuff. Now, there's also 3 different ways to adjust the speed and incline settings. So right here underneath your tablet holder, it's right there. You got your buttons right here on the sides. And then right beside your pulse sensors right here, also really nice, you have these blue knobs, and that's gonna adjust your speed and incline for you as well. Plus you got speakers right here. You connect your Bluetooth devices, whatever, and have it come straight through the treadmill, which is really nice too. There it is, y'all. Best treadmill under $1,000, the Horizon T101. All right, now if you're a dedicated runner, our favorite option on the market is the ProForm Pro9000. All right, so I really love this 22-inch touchscreen monitor. It is compatible with iFit, and that's sweet. There's so many different runs and immersive experiences you can have. So if you're somebody who wants a streaming treadmill or wants streaming capabilities, however you want to word it, this is also a really good option for you, especially because it's only going to cost you around $2,000. That's pretty sweet. Now, you have a negative 3% decline up to a 12% incline and a top speed of 12 miles per hour, which is what a lot of people want, especially if you're running, right? You kind of want that higher end speed. Now, no pulse sensors right here, but it does have Bluetooth capabilities. So if you have a heart rate monitor, fitness tracker, whatever, it's gonna pair up and give you all your metrics, which is definitely something that you want. The cushioning right here is really nice as well. All the times I've ran on it, I haven't felt as if my knees, ankles, hips, anything was hurting. And that's definitely something that you want with a treadmill because it's what you're looking for. Trying to opt out and get away from running on concrete, pavement, anything like that, because that's kind of harsh on your joints and everything, something that you don't want. It does fold. It's really easy for you to fold and move it around your personal space and everything like that. It also has a 3.6 CHP motor, so you're gonna be able to run for those long periods of time, and it's gonna be able to withstand all of your requirements and really allow you to hit those long distance runs. So there it is, y'all. Best treadmill in the market for running, in our opinion, is the ProForm Pro9000. Okay, so since we were just talking about running, got to talk about our favorite self-powered treadmill on the market, which is the AssaultRunner Pro. But a little bit of a disclaimer here, we actually have the Elite. The only difference though is the actual cup holder situation right here. So the Elite has it, the Pro does not. The Pro is going to cost you about $3,000. This one's $4,000, so getting a little bit of a better deal in my opinion too. Now, what I really like about these is that curved feel. And if you've never ran on one of these, it's a little difficult, not difficult, but it's a little tricky to get used to it at first and get comfortable with it. So, if it's your first time, definitely, like I said, be careful. It might help to, hop off as you're slowing instead of just trying to slow down. But it's really simple. You just walk or run and it's just gonna adjust to your body and your movement and everything, and you're good to go. And that's just really nice. It feels really natural. The belt itself has a 150,000 mile lifespan, which is a really long time. And then also it provides a solid amount of cushioning. It feels really natural and just comfortable overall as you're running. You've got some programs built in right here. Heart rate programs, does have Bluetooth capabilities for your heart rate monitor and everything like that. And another cool thing is that it's got this built-in handle right here. Not every single treadmill really even has that. You just kind of got to grab the actual framework. So grabbing this right here is really easy, and you got wheels to move it around. And then plus the whole thing itself is made of steel, so it's pretty stout too. So there it is, y'all. Best self-powered treadmill on the market. It's the AssaultRunner Pro. All right, well, that's a wrap on today's video over the best treadmills on the market in 2024. Remember, we did not go over every single option on our best list. So if you're looking for something such as best for small spaces, best budget option, and a whole lot more, definitely go and check out that article. Remember, all you gotta do is search BarBend best treadmills. It's gonna pull right up for you. I'll catch y'all next time.